in the building. How you feeling, brother?
I'm good, man. How are you?
Good, man. Good. How was the journey in? How was the journey down?
It was pretty smooth.
Yeah?
Just one train literally, and you guys
Nice.
are around the corner from the station. So
Good one,
Yeah.
good one. So in today's episode, Creative Insight Podcast, big up the whole team in the room, Pink Visuals, Ace, got the Sergeant Major, big him up each and every time. Yeah? So yeah, we're gonna get into it today, man. So first of all, I'll start with the episode. How did you get the name Geeg?
Okay, yeah. So everyone's always asking this, innit? Because there's people never pronounce my name correctly, but people call me Gigi, innit? So how I got the name is sort of like a inside joke between my friendship circle, and G and G, when you put it together, it sounds like Geeg, innit? And I wanted to use Gigi as like an artist name, but it's super common. There's artists that have it. There's a whole bunch of people that have that name.
Gigi, Gucci,
So when
Double G.
exactly. So when you type it up, I'm probably not going to be the guy that you see. So I had to
Okay.
come up with something a bit more unique,
Yeah.
but still have relation to me. So that's pretty much it.
Nice, man. And how did you get started doing music? Like, what inspired you?
Okay, so
Where did it all begin, man?
yeah, I can't lie. I've been listening to music from when I was small. Like, I've got my headphones in almost 24/7. So I think that's what's brought about the whole music side, the whole music side of things for me. And then when I was about 16, I went to a youth club, and they had like a studio inside of there. And like I said, I always liked music. I thought I'd give it a shot, try and make something. And back then, drill was just coming out, so I made like 2 tracks back then, and I thought I was pretty decent. Like, English has been one of my favorite subjects, and that's all it is really, is basically being able to rhyme or tell a story or whatever. So yeah, and then I kind of put that to the side because it was nothing serious. And then you mentioned Nazio earlier, but yeah, I've known him for about 4 years now, or 3 years. And
Big up Nazio.
Yeah, big up Nazio every time. And he started making music like 2 years ago, and obviously I've been there the whole time, and I've seen him from when he started. It was super random, and yeah, just seeing the progression until where he was, and I was like, why don't I do this? Why don't I start chasing dreams, something I'm passionate about? So yeah, last October is literally when I became an artist, and yeah, that's what it's been.
Okay, nice. So it's been like 1 year.
Yeah, almost.
Yeah,
Last
almost
October,
1
so
year.
a couple months.
Nice. And like in this almost, basically, I'm just gonna say 1 year.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like in this time, like what's been something that you've enjoyed the most about your journey?
I'd probably say the people that you meet along the way. Yeah, I'd probably say that's my favorite part of it. Also, like, I don't know, it's just the lifestyle of being an artist, like going to shows and everything all across the country, and yeah, you bump into people that you never thought you would have met. You know, you make friendships, and then obviously along the way there's experiences that you have, stories to tell. So I'd probably say that's my favorite part of this whole thing. Yeah,
being able to tell that story and share it with the world as well.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Like, from this music thing, like I said, I've met some really good people.
Good.
And there's unforgettable stories that, yeah, we can go into them in a future episode or something.
That's
but
it, break the bar. And break the bar.
Break the bar, man.
Break the bar. Yeah, man. So what area did you grow up?
So I'm originally from West London. I was born on Harrow Road. Literally, like, I was born at home in my mum's tracksuits. Then I got taken to the hospital. But yeah, I was born here, but I lived in the Caribbean for about 10 years. So like a bit of primary school, and
Where
then
in
the
the
whole of
Caribbean?
secondary in St. Vincent.
Big up St.
Vincent and the Grenadines. Yeah, it's right next to Barbados. For all those that don't know, because I know a lot of people don't know that. I was saying earlier that people get confused with like St. Lucia, or they just say Jamaica. Like, they just forget what I say. They were just cool. They were like, "You're Jamaican, innit?" I was like, "Nah, bro, I'm."
Well, that's
this,
annoying.
yeah.
Though.
So yeah, and then obviously I came back here for college. So what was that? I was probably around 16, 17. I've just been here ever since.
Oh, nice. What do you prefer, here or back?
I feel like you need I like the best of both worlds. So over there, it's obviously you got the nice weather, you got the beaches, super nice people. It's a lot more relaxed, and it's like a different way of life. Not everyone's all caught up in wearing designer clothes and everything, and you know, like it's people just live over there, and that's what I like about that. But as a young person, you kind of get bored of that sort of lifestyle. The only thing you can really do is go to the beach, or there might be a couple
slower pace of life.
Yeah. So that's what I like about over here. Obviously, I'm not a clubbing guy, but I'm saying, like, for example, there's like theme parks, there's Alton Towers. You ain't got that over there. So that's what I like about over here. But definitely, if I was to retire or something, it would be over there.
Okay, so that's your long term. That's the long term vision.
That's the long term, man.
Long term vision. What's your short term vision? Like next 6 months. Where do you want to be?
Man, where would I like to be? I mean, where would I like to be? I don't know, man. I don't know. What do you want? What do you hope to achieve? Like, what's your in the next 3 months? Like, it could be like more putting out more tracks, put out a song, put out a music video, or go to do a show somewhere. Yeah. So all of those things are already gonna happen. So I've got a music video coming out soon. Wait them up. I've got a tape with Nasio dropping the end of this month. It's called Last October. Obviously, the name's self-explanatory. But right now, obviously, I've got a whole bunch of new music. It just needs recording. So I've been sitting on a whole bunch of songs, and I need to go studio, shell it out,
and shell it down.
Yeah, man.
Shell it down. So, talk to me about Roll With Me.
Roll With Me.
Yeah, how did that come about? Like, what's the concept behind that? What's the meaning?
So my approach to music, obviously, I like rapping. So that's just one thing, but I've realized that when you make music, you kind of have to you can't really put yourself in a box. Or I'm trying to not put myself in a box. So I want to explore different avenues. It might not be, when you look at me in a tracksuit, you might think, oh yeah, like, you know, he's a bit hood. But I want to try the singing thing. I want to try the auto-tune because I like listening to that kind of music as well. Yeah. So I kind of get inspiration from different kind of genres and all of that. And I kind of want to put that in my music. So that's how Roll With Me came about. I wanted something that's performable, something that both male and female can enjoy. And just a bit catchy. So yeah, obviously it's still a work in progress. There's a lot of better things on the way. That's Roll With Me. But make sure to go check that out. It's on all streaming platforms.
Stream it. Live And talk to me about your clothing line as well, bruv.
Yeah, man. So
the clothing line. Let them show them the clothing line, man. What's the meaning behind that, and how did that design? Did you design it yourself, or sick?
So
bro.
every
you drew it?
No, I paid an artist to draw it. Shout out Shredline.
Shredline, big up.
Yeah, man.
So what's the meaning behind it? Because you got the Big Ben.
Yeah.
Then you got what building is that on the left?
So it's not anything specific. It's more like a central bank. Yeah.
And then the woman.
And then it's the woman, and you got the police car and all of that, and the money.
And she's burning the money. So what does that mean to you? Like, what's the concept behind it?
So, I'm from West London, or London. Well, yeah. And I kind of this is where the brand originates from. Me and my business partner, same Nasio. That's what I'm saying. We're locked in, man. But we're from London, so we wanted our first main drop to have that kind of theme. Show everyone where we come from. In terms of like what it means, so that you got the bank there. I'm gonna go a bit deep, but
this is what I was looking for.
Yeah,
because the money's burning. She's wearing the Union Jack.
Yeah, so if a lot of people don't know about how the banking system works, but basically they run everything, and it just shouldn't be that way, innit? Like, there's people at the top that if you control the flow of money, then you control a lot of things. So that's sort of the meaning behind it. Obviously, you got a girl there as well. You got to make it appealing to the man then, but
I see where this is going. Yeah.
But that's pretty much it, innit? And obviously you got the police car burning. You know.
Let's see the t-shirt. What? We'll put it on the screen for them. I didn't even see the police car. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's a very detailed and in-depth image there.
Yeah.
So is that like are you gonna have more? Is all your concepts gonna have that similar, like striking, bold imagery on there as well?
Yeah. That's the plan. I don't really want to just slap a design on there. everything that we do has a meaning behind it, has some sort of intention. We want to bring about a certain message, and obviously make it look good at the same time. I try and make clothes that I'd wear personally, so that's the goal really.
No, I love it, man. I love it. Is there a
Thank you,
page that you can follow? Where can we buy the trackie? And where can we buy the t-shirt? So where can we buy the t-shirt?
Yeah, there's t-shirts, there's tracksuits right now.
Oh, there's tracksuits as well.
Only like random sizes, like small thing, because they've just been selling. We haven't even got a website or anything. This is all just word of mouth. We were gonna hold on to them, but people just hitting the line like, we need this, we need this. So we started selling it to a few people here and there. Next thing you know, like, we barely got any stock to actually drop on the website. So right now it's literally just through the Instagram, loaded_London, LDN. And follow us, drop us a DM if you like what you see. There's gonna be a new drop coming, but obviously we need to sort out the website first, so that's just underway. And yeah, we're hoping this takes off. It's got potential.
More than hoping, bro. It's
taking
off.
It's
taking it off. It's going. It's going, man. That's
man.
it, bro. Yeah. That is it, man. That design is eye catching, man. I could look at that, break it down, like, even with the notes, the £50 notes, and the gun. Why did she have the gun as well?
You know what, as well, I forgot to say, like, I don't know if you've ever played like GTA.
Yeah.
But like the loading screen, how they have the gal on there and all of that. It was kind of like an inspiration from that. So the gun ain't really got.
It's more inspiration.
Yeah.
It's more.
I don't promote violence, so it's not. Yeah.
Could be a metaphorical for. Could be a metaphor for something. Who knows? Let the people decide.
Yeah, let them decide. It's whatever you want it to be.
Yeah. Where did the name Loaded come from as well? How did you come up with that name?
We wanted something that's like short, catchy, and something that, with the name Loaded, you can obviously apply it to so many things. You can come up with a lot of designs based around the word loaded. So we wanted a brand that was easy just to decipher really, and something that we could actually have designs that incorporate the name. That's literally it.
Okay, nice. Anything that you like, a message to the viewers out there, one challenge of starting a clothing line?
Ooh, starting a clothing line, one challenge. I'd probably just say, so it depends where you are in life. I mean, obviously
they're just starting out. They ain't got a clue.
Yeah.
They're sitting at home and they're watching this podcast. They think, I need to get off my arse and do something. And they've just maybe made an Instagram page. Let's say they've made their page. What would you say, like, as a... Actually, I'm going in a different direction. Like, one piece of advice you say, instead of a challenge, one advice.
One piece of advice, I'd probably say, work on the brand itself. Make sure you have something that looks good, because friendship and love and all of that's not going to sell your clothes. Your clothes are going to sell themselves. So I'd say, make sure you have a banging idea, something that you know people will essentially like, and that's the most important thing for me. Everything else is marketing and knowing the right people and having a good manufacturer and stuff like that. I just say the main thing is make your stuff look good. Yeah.
Cool. Perfect. And like, what's one advice you'd give to a musician, upcoming musician?
I'd say keep doing what you're doing. A lot of people, like, when you first start out, people are gonna say you're corny, the stuff you're doing is cringe. Right. People are gonna say a whole bunch of things.
Bond them, man. Bond them.
You just gotta stick with it, because once it works, people are gonna be asking you how you done it.
Exactly.
So don't just do your thing, and trust me, you'll see the progress. Because like I said, my friend Nazio, who's also an artist, I seen the progression in it. So if you just stick at it, you're gonna see progress.
Nice one. Yeah. Nice one. On that note, we'll call that a wrap. Big up for coming through. Tell them your socials, where they can find your Loaded clothing line again. Just say it one more time and say where they can find you as well.
Cool. So obviously my main thing, I'm an artist, so my name's Geeg. You can find me on Instagram at Geeg Official. That's probably on all social medias as well, like TikTok. Literally, I've only got a TikTok and an Instagram for the music. But on YouTube, Geeg Official as well. You could just type me up, Geeg. And yeah, the clothing brand loaded_LDN on Instagram and TikTok as well. Make sure to follow us. Grab a little something if you can. Yeah, man.
Support the movement, guys.
Come
Support
on.
the movement, man. Big up Geeg. Big up the whole team in the building. That's been Creative Insight Podcasts, and we're out.
Come on.